My name is Katie, and I'm going to show you how to use base 10 blocks as concrete models of 100s, 10s, and 1s to represent a given whole number in various ways. So what we do is we're going to start with this small block, and it's called a unit, and it represents the number 1. And from that, we can gather that this long is what we call it. It equals and is made up of 10 small units. Therefore, a long equals 10. And this is called a flat. It's made up of 10 longs, which equals 100 of the small units. So a long equals 100. So when we start talking about numbers with students and we need a concrete model, the base 10 blocks is a great manipulative to use, because then from here they can build throughout the grades and throughout the concepts that they learn. So when students begin to learn about numbers and you're asking students to build, for example, the number 6, they will start with these small units. And that equals the number 6 because they have 6 units. Once students gather and understand that these units equal 1 and therefore 6 of them equals the number 6, then you can start moving on to bigger numbers. So, for example, if students wanted to create the number 10, they can use 10 of these blocks. Or they can use a long. So then we begin to show students that when we get 10 of these small units, they're going to equal 1 of these long units. So we can pull these units over here and show them that they're going to line up with this long. We can put 10 of these small units into these longs so they can see and understand the concept that 10 of these units equal 1 of these longs. So instead of using 10 units, they can just use 1 long. And then knowing that information, they can begin to use this system to transfer to use the flats and the larger block, which equals 1,000. So they can understand that 10 of these longs creates 1 flat, and that is equal to 100 units, small units. This is also great for adding and subtracting, and if you are dividing and multiplying, you need to regroup. This is great as well. So if you had 2 of these units and you needed to regroup, then you could just turn this long into the 10 units, and then you can begin to use those separately. So that's just a quick example of how you can use pattern blocks as concrete models of 100s, 10s, and 1s to represent a given whole number in various ways.